Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy Jason, King of the Lions, here with SquadGoalsTV. And today we're gonna do a story time. And this story is on how I almost had to fight like 4 old guys. So it starts off, I'm halfway downtown and we're shooting a video, a very important video. And I'm like, I need some breakfast. Let me just go into Tim Hortons, grab a bagel. So I go into Tim Hortons. I'm on the phone, I'm in line. Everything was 100% normal, like until this moment. I feel something behind me, like someone kicked the back of my leg. And I'm like, who just kicked me or who just tripped, you know? So I turn over and I see an old guy just going, just falling, like no arms out to brace the fall, like honestly just falling face first. And then he hits. And I'm there like, what the hell just happened? So this old guy cracks his face right on the ground and he starts bleeding. There's like cuts all over his face. And I'm like, what the hell, sir? I'm like, hey, are you okay? Like in my mind, I have to call the ambulance. I have to do CPR. I have to make sure this guy's living. So I go down and I reach my hand and I'm like, here, let me help you out, sir. The guy goes, how dare you? Are you stupid or what? Why would you throw me to the ground? So at this point, the whole Tim Hortons is looking at me like I just tossed some old man onto the ground and broke his face. So I'm there like, nope, people, please do not believe this old man at all. At this point, I don't want to help him up anymore because I'm like, this guy's a liar. He's still there like, this guy threw me to the ground. I'm just there like, please. So finally, someone comes up, pushes me out of the way and goes, how could you? Helps the old man up. And I'm like, all right, so now are the police gonna come for me? Like, this is just totally out of control. It's ridiculous. So at this point, I'm like, are they gonna call the police? Do I gotta stay around and like give a statement on why I threw this old man to the ground and broke his face open? But no, someone in line goes, hey, I saw what happened. He didn't touch you. You fell. And I'm like, you the real MVP, sir? So everyone's like, oh, you know, you're okay. So the old man's there snapping. At this point, I don't even feel bad anymore because I know he like tried to set me up. His coffee flew, his bagel flew. I'm there stepping over it like, I'm not getting you another one, sir. He tried to set me up. So now everyone's coming up to me like, are you okay though? Like, are you okay? Not knowing that I could give like 2 shits about this whole situation now. The manager comes out and she's just like, are you okay, sir? Like, we know this is very, very traumatizing. Are you okay? I'm like, miss, I'm Gucci. Like, I'm good. Check the old man. And then this is where it gets crazy. She says, he does this all the time. Which makes sense because there's cuts all over his face that are already like half healed. That couldn't happen in the last 5 minutes. So apparently this old guy just goes around tripping on people, I guess trying to sue them? No idea. So I leave all that behind me. I go outside, we continue shooting. Nobody believes me. So I'm telling my homie about this whole like situation. He's like, yeah, right, bro. Like, you always exaggerate. I'm like, for the first time ever, I'm not exaggerating. I kid you not. I'm telling him the story just like this. He looks behind me. I'm like, what? So I look. And it's the old guy on his scooter just passing by, just grilling, like literally going like half a kilometer a second, just cut on his face, still a little bit of dry blood. He's just grilling. And I'm like, that is the old man that tried to set me up. So my friend goes, you know what? Now I believe you. He has the same cuts that you described. He's exactly how you said he looked. And I'm like, thank you, old man, for passing again. So he goes off. He's like 20 feet away just staring at us, and it is terrifying. Just staring at us because we're not in the best area at this point. We're in an area where it's like a lot of lowlifes, a lot of people that would love to fight for this specific reason and like feel no ways about it. And I know that because it's my old area. So I'm there like, yo guys, let's just be on our 1s and 2s, make sure he doesn't come back with anyone. Now Zico shows up and like I'll bring him in after to like verify all this, but he shows up and I'm telling him, he's like, yeah, whatever, I kind of believe you, but not really. Guess who rides by on his scooter again? The old man. But this time he just drives by and just goes, you fucking asshole. Now Zico's like, you know what, bro, I believe you. I see the cuts. He's cussing at you. You must have done something to him. So after all of that, we're just there tripping, dying, laughing, like this is hilarious. All of a sudden, the old guy goes to the bar like 4 doors down. Goes in the bar. Comes out 5 minutes later with like 3 or 4 dudes. And then just goes and points right at us. So now all these dudes are like, what? Looking at us, pointing at us too. And I'm there like, do we gotta smash some old men? Because they have to be like early, late 40s, you know? Because like the guy that actually tripped had to have been like in his 60s. So that his younger nephews or brothers, whatever, were like in their 40s. And now they're looking at us with their freaking tank tops on in the bar. We're like, I don't want to have to do this. My homie 11's like, you guys know Lev. He's a big guy, you know? You know Zico. Zico's a savage. And I'm like, please, old men, don't come over here. I can only be so nice for so long. But if you swing at me, like, I'm gonna have to let my gorillas get you. And I think it would go down like this. They would come over and they'd be like, so, my gramps over there said you pushed him down. And I'll be like, no, sir, it was a misunderstanding. And they'd be, oh, so now you're calling my gramps a liar? And like, honestly, I feel like that's how it would go. And then they would swing and then it would just be not fun. So that is how we almost had to beat up. Oh, no, I'm not done yet. So after all this happens, they go back in the bar. And we're like, oh shit, we're like, what do we do? And then Zico, being the gorilla he is, was like, if anything, I got a bat in the trunk. So we actually had to move our cars because we didn't want to start filming and they come out and like key up the car. Like, everything we did was to make sure we didn't have to beat up any old guys, because it's like, what'd you do today? Oh yeah, I got some breakfast, filmed a video, smashed in like 4 40-year-olds. No, that's not what we're about, you know? We're all about peace and happiness. So we move our cars, we get out of that situation, and thank God, nothing else happened. We did see them a couple of days later when we came back to film, but they're old. I don't think they remembered us. They didn't really say much. But that is how me and my friends almost had to beat up some old guys.
My name is Zico, and I approve of this story, and that's exactly how it went down.
All right, guys, thanks for listening to today's story time. For anyone who's there like, what? You didn't even end up fighting the old men. You guys are bad people. They were old, helpless, defenseless men, all right? If you liked the story, make sure to subscribe to SquadGoalsTV not to miss out on any of the videos. Make sure to comment below. Tell me how you thought of the story. Tell me what you would have done if you were in my situation. The mic will hear that, a lie? The beat? Yeah. Oh, I punched myself in the face. Damn it, that just made the blooper reel. Fuck. How to speak like a Torontonian.
I do not approve of cops killing young African American men.
Yo, fuck the ops, B.
Hello.
Wagwan, fam.
Hi.
Yo, what pop?
Hey.
Yo, boom.
How are you doing today?
Yo, what are man's dinner with?
I got a young lady's phone number today.
So, yo, I bagged a shorty on a subway today.
That is amazing. Great work, buddy.
Jeez. Okay.